Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 5 of Darkest Dungeons. So, before I get going, I just wanted to go over some tips I received. So, the Antiquarian is for making money. That was a tip by Breakfast of Champions, Martin Blythe, JJD Reed, Nikolay Menev, and Talon. You all told me that pretty much identical things that that's what the Antiquarians are for. They find artifacts on their excursions, which you can sell for money, so they'll end up filling your inventory with a bunch of extra stuff, but if you can afford the inventory space, money will be yours. So that's good to know. And we left off in a medium-sized dungeon. Wow, there is a whole lot of nothing up ahead, but I'm going to do it anyway because our goal is to explore 90% of the rooms, and I'll need to do this anyway. Decorative urn. Let's go and cleanse it for some gems. Ooh, and snake oil. Sure, I'll take that. It's kind of one of the nicest things I've found in one of those.
Unwanted attention.
And an altar of light. Let's pray. And we get a buff. A damage buff until we camp next. Wow, these guys are really hungry. Weird. We've already had 2 meals so far.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So my next goal is to hire an antiquarian for sort of, wow, 3 meals? I'm going to run out of food at this rate. Hire an antiquarian for the purpose of when we're just trying to make a little bit of money, we'll have her tag along. And then, oh, someone set up a trap at the end of this. Bet my bounty hunter is the best at disarming it, but let's see. 60, 80, 60, 70, yep. Thank you for the extra stress cleansing. I'd also like to get a gesture. Okay, so we've eaten all of our food, which makes me uncomfortable that they ate so much food so quickly, but hey, maybe they'll be full. It does mean that I'm likely not going to camp because I don't really have food to camp with anymore, and it will just stress them out if they don't eat. Which is too bad. It means we're not going to end up using our firewood. Oh, nice hit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. 2 hit points away from killing that. Let's see. Yep. Got her anyway. Alright, we got to do a come hither on the Arbalist. So he's actually attackable. Kill him. And they only have a Bone Defender left, who is about to die. That was well fought. Sarcophagus, sure. Filled with hidden treasures, I'll take it.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Alright, I'm going to head south first, and then go back. Ooh, ouch. Man, she's getting hit hard. Wow, the sack had 50 gold.
Now it must be carried home.
That is the Darkest Dungeons equivalent of being rickrolled. Alright, they are surprised again. I'm trying to just deal damage to the... Oh man, 1 hit point away. Well, the Impale will work. Here we go. Get her! Yes.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I was hoping for a kill there, but oh well. 1 point away. Not going to complain about that, because I can always judge.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A powerful blow.
Wunderbar. Easy and peasy. Wow, and a lot of stuff from that. So -1 speed. Who has really terrible speed? The leper has pretty bad speed. I'm going to give this just to free up the inventory space to the bounty hunter.
A fortune.
We're rolling in treasures now. There is a curio this way. Yeah, hell with it. I'm already probably going to starve, so I might as well. Literally nothing? Alright, I'm going to backtrack even though it can cause stress.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Yeah, walking backwards is stressful. Oh, speaking of stressful, there's a trap up ahead. I like how even though the dungeons are often linear, sometimes there will be extra fights or traps in your way when you backtrack. Feels a little bit more dynamic because in a real dungeon, your enemies aren't just going to like stand around waiting for you to attack them. They're going to move around a bit. Alright, let's continue for the sake of treasure. And yet another trap. And maybe there'll be a battle at the end of this. If so, alright, let's actually give the anti-stress to the stressed out person. We'll snuff out our torch for this last battle. Nice, they're surprised. Aw, man, the stun didn't work. I really don't like the Fusiliers, but oh well. So that debuff is annoying.
Nerves and panic.
Stun him. Nice. Get rid of some of the bodies. Yeah, see? It's annoying. Alright, you have 1 hit point left, Mr. Annoying, and now you're dead.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
bookshelf.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Journal entry. In the interest of not
Promise of safety.
having to loot those forever, I'm gonna burn 1 torch and throw another one away. Alright, is there a fight here? Yes. Alright, we'll snuff out our torch right before the end of this fight for the extra loot. Put the leper in the front spot so he does extra damage, because he has a trinket that does that.
Executed with impunity.
Ooh, lovely.
Dazed. Reeling.
Not so much of a fan of the damage there, buddy. Get over here.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
Snuff the torch, kill him,
Glint of gold.
and we get extra stuff as a result. Let's get rid of the anti-venom and bring home the busts, and we're done. Cool.
The great ruins belong.
So we got a cloak that I'm really looking forward to using. I really value speed over pretty much everything else. Speed and damage. A whole lot of heirlooms. Good amount of treasures. And please be positive quirks. Nice and nice. Awesome. We got very lucky. Generally, it's like a 50-50. You get a positive and a negative.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
All right, so the weekly event is extra recruits. So let's take a look. We've got a Vestal, Antiquarian, Flagellant. Oh, don't you have... Yeah, you're the same name as the other one. An Arbalist, a Leper, an Abomination, another Arbalist. I'm just sort of looking if any of them really stand out because they have phenomenal abilities. And another Leper. Ew, the love interest Leper. Gross. None of them looked awesome. I do know that you all said I should get an Antiquarian for the money. Looking at my current lineup,
she searches where others will not go.
Let's compare Marriage. Marriage has some pretty decent positive quirks. Edney heals more. Vavasaur, I honestly, yeah, let's get rid of Vavasaur. Free up some space, and then we'll hire an Arbalist? Or another Vestal. Yeah, maybe I'll do another Vestal. 3 Vestals.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Mantell here has a lot of negative traits that I don't like, and a lot of positive traits that I don't like. So I'm going to get rid of him and hire... Oh my god, I can't pronounce your name. The other one. And then... Jubert also, same deal, has a lot of really crappy negative traits. Shocker's annoying. Night blindness. It doesn't affect us that much, but it's not great. But yeah, I guess we're keeping them for now. Alright, let's check for the next embark. So we do have the Prophet here to take out. But what I might do is I might do a quick jaunt somewhere else. Antiquarian Marbles wouldn't be terrible. Bounty Hunter... Man-at-Arms... Stun, but minus damage. Why would I want that? That's a veteran. This is a veteran dungeon, which is a little bit tougher. Yeah, we'll just do a quick, short little explore 90% of the rooms for the Antiquarian Marbles. And on this trip, I will send a bunch of our low levels. So let's see. I will send our brand new Plague Doctor, who wants to be in 3rd slot. The Antiquarian, who... I don't really care what slot she's in. Put her 2nd. And then our front runner will be Adney. So we actually have 2 people that are light sensitive. So I might want to keep the torch below 75 as a result. But then he's nocturnal. Yeah, so we definitely want to keep the torch a little low on this excursion here. So let's go ahead and give the Plague Doctor the extra... No, we'll give Adney the extra speed. And the Antiquarian, the Marbles. And where are we headed? The Weald? Oh, we're going to get diseased a lot. But oh well, that's just something that's going to happen. Alright, so the Weald, let's bring food, a lot of shovels. So... Oh, you know what? Actually, before I do the provisioning, let's make sure we're using our sanitarium. So I'm going to increase the amount of patient cells so I can treat 2 people at once.
This war is
Reynold, I'm going to get rid of his kleptomania, even though it's expensive. And then I'm going to look for other people that I want to get rid of some negative. Vitalis's Hylomania might be good to get rid of, but let me keep looking. Marriage is soft, same deal. Warsea's compulsive, definitely getting rid of that. That's probably the most annoying out of all of them. And then, as for stress relief, Croc, let's have you drink. Alright. Now, I really want to upgrade my blacksmiths. Let's see, we need deeds. We have a lot of portraits that we can convert to deeds if we need to. But when we start embarking on veteran quests, we're definitely going to want the blacksmith. Alright, so actually I'm going to pivot and go Cove because it grants me deeds. And this is this is a short, just do all the room battles. So the Cove, I'm going to bring a ton of shovels. The Cove is constantly full of things that you need shovels for. Maybe 1 antivenom, 2 bandages, 2 herb. Because we have an antiquarian, I'll bring some extra keys, more than you'd usually want to bring. And then torches, we'll just go with 9. Alright, let's embark. And hope that the DPS of this group is not so low as to get me murdered. I didn't really change any of their abilities. All these level 0
These
dudes.
salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So generally speaking, the occultist would be really good to bring here. So a fish carcass, I believe you cleanse with herbs. Yes, that is true. Okay. I should have done this on the antiquarian, though. I'm going to have to get in the habit of that, looting with her.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Okay, so I did say I want my light level to be a little bit lower. So I'm going to try to keep it between 50 and 74. Alright, it's nice to have them surprised, but if we miss literally everything, y'all gonna piss me off. So I'm hoping to, yeah, stun the shaman and bring him into the forefront so we can start bashing on him. But having half of our attacks miss sucks. Good. He's dead.
As the enemy crumbles.
I'm going to have the Plague Doctor start to bleed the Guardian, because the Guardian... Well, actually, the Guardian has really high bleed resist. But regular damage is not so effective. Whoa, that is a big crit. Jesus. The Guardian has really high protection, so it's hard to cut him effectively. Uh-oh. Oh, good, you missed. Getting pretty close to death's door already. That's a bad sign. Yeah, let's plague the background.
Powerful blow.
How much is this? Okay, so this grouper is dead. Let's see. Let's see if I can't mark myself to try to draw attacks away from my Plague Doctor.
is taken.
Alright, so it doesn't really matter who I attack because I'm going to end up hitting the Guardian, as you can see, because he's protecting the other one. And the Guardian's protection is really high.
The ground quakes.
So that's a good way to actually hit a damage over time on the Guardian, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to attack him in the first spot. But because of the guarding, I can attack him in first spot. Okay, Guardian's dead.
Give them no quarter.
And the other dude's dead, because he has a damage over time. So, might as well spend the time healing myself up. Because as soon as it's his time, his turn, we win.
Great is the weapon
Ta-da!
that on its own.
So the Antiquarian already finding some trinkets. And let's have her open everything that we can. Alright, making room for this. Let's go and eat some food. For some healing, free healing on the Plague Dock. So we're here for 100% room battles. Hopefully we do some scouting to see if we need to go up there or not. Oh, again, Antiquarian. I keep forgetting. Nice, they're surprised. So the little sea maggot is very, very high protection. I should just probably plague him or something. Put a bleed on, good. So 2 turns and that thing's dead. Oh, come on! Quit with the giant crits on the Plague Dock. What do you ever do to you, other than try to kill you? I might need to switch the, uh-oh. I might need to switch the items around. After this fight, to make sure the Plague Dock doesn't end up dead.
A faint hope blossoms.
Or stressed to hell. So I'll give him the snake oil.
By inches.
Man-at-Arms does not do a whole lot of damage, does he?
Their formation.
I got Killing Blow. De-stressed me. Ah, it didn't work.
The offensive.
Let's see. Antivenom, goodbye. And... okay, we actually don't even have the inventory slots to move things around at the moment. But I'm about to use another torch. I'll use it now. So snake oil goes to the dock. Hopefully that keeps him sane. What curio did I overlook? Oh, the tide pool. So, unfortunately... okay, well... okay, that's good. We could have used the antivenom that I discarded to open that tide pool, but too late for that. And that would have been a nice bonus. Okay, they're surprised. Definitely want to get rid of the madman ASAP. So let's play grenade. Good, good. Judgment. Darn it. Alright, so the shaman's dead. And I can flash powder the madman to make him less accurate. That's the best I can do, I guess.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unfortunate.
Because he's going to try to drive us insane. And I don't want my stress on the Plague Doc to get too high. Otherwise, he'll have a test of faith. And he gets another turn, of course. Despite the snake oil, really not helping out here. Okay, no more turns for you. Great hit. Okay, the crit on him is really nice because that will reduce stress. Madman's dead. You get the killing blow. That's lowering your stress as well. That's good. The Vestal's getting beat up pretty bad. Let's have you party.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Less than Alright, so she's on death's door. Which is stressing. Let's go and just try to kill this thing. Have you stun? Good, that worked. Have you heal the hell out of yourself? Oh, wow. Alright, you did just that. So her lore accuracy and damage and speed is not that big of a deal for a healer.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's see if we even needed to come this way. If there's no room battle here, then we didn't. Oh, there's a room battle. Hello, battlers. Alright. It doesn't help when you miss. Accuracy is killing me, man. Just simply killing me. So, the Thrall here is going to explode on us if left alone. So I want to, yeah. You can guard the Shaman, but I need to kill this Thrall. They're both kind of obnoxious, to be honest. So they'll suicide explode, called the Revenge, if left for too long. But the Shaman's gonna stress the hell out of me too, so that's not cool. Alright, Thrall's dead. Oh man, we are getting butts kicked.
The end approaches.
Alright, let's try to draw their damage towards our man-at-arms. And I'm gonna have the men-at-arms take the damage away from the, yeah, here we go. They're trying to finish her off, and
Death cannot be escaped,
he's guarding.
but it can be postponed.
And because he has riposte, alright, let's plague you. Doing a little bit of healing. Wow, that heal's a lot stronger than my heal. Am I jealous? Yeah, a little bit. They both miss. Oh, Call of the Deep, I don't like that. Makes him stronger. Well, let's get rid of this stupid Shaman. He is dead in 2 turns unless I do some extra damage. Riposte just kicked in there. Alright, now he's definitely dead. Some more party healing. Nice. Dodge and protection is up. And damage over times are really good against the Guardians because they have high base protection. And I think he's dead for sure now. Yeah, he's dead. So I'll just try to buy some time here to get as much healing done as possible. Oh, my stress is ridiculously high.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Oh, and we're immediately going into a battle here. So what I'm going to do is... I brought some extra food knowing that my current party composition sucks. They're all low level. I feel like every time I get the drop on an enemy, they end up dodging like a bunch of my initial attacks.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, so we have some crazy high stress in this group. If any crits land on us, or even if she goes to death's door again, she's gonna have a test of faith.
Devastating blow.
Although crits help to lower that. Yeah. Killing blow, come on, lower the stress. There we go. Alright, we got some nice things out of this.
Promises success.
We've got, let's go to the holy water. Got this statue that she found, and then also Jester dodge dice and accuracy dice. So what I'm going to do is to have her wear the disease charm, just to save room. Her dodge is also pretty high, so that she can afford the lowered dodge. And we have to find the last of the room battles here. Brackish Tide Pool, again, I don't have any anti-venom, but I will try to... Good. Use it on a hero that needs it. Surprise? Yeah. So now I'm gonna miss a bunch, because that's just how the pattern goes, right? Oh my god. Oh, it's like predictable. It's like, you surprised them, so time to be useless. And one of the worst party comforts I could possibly have casted. And she's gonna get beat to hell. Oh, yep, Death's Door, and
As life ebbs,
she's probably going to die.
emptiness reveal themselves.
Unless she has a Death's Door. Oh, nope, they just chose not to hit her. Lucky me. They might still choose to hit her because they're going to have turns first. Okay, let's go ahead and bellow. Which slows them down. Hopefully giving me the time to heal her. Nope, maybe not. Alright, she's still at Death's Door. She resisted the instant death blow. The party comfort sucks. I should have just focused heal on her. Let's go ahead and play Grenade the back. Oh boy. A nail biter to be sure. Alright, so this one is dead. For sure. Because he's bleeding out. That one's dead too. Uh-oh, Death's Door again? Yes. And now she's going to be stressed and test. Ooh, courageous. I got lucky. So she got a virtuous resistance rather than a negative one, which is great. I got very lucky, so let's not ruin this and keep her actually alive. I'm going to have the Man-at-Arms Protector. And then I'm going to have the Man-at-Arms draw attacks and riposte the attacks. And this fight's just about over, too. Man, I got very lucky. Boom, and it's over.
Success so clearly.
Alright, what do we have room for? I'm going to get rid of the herbs.
Trick of the light.
And I'm going to continue adventuring because I'm a sadist. Also because we brought the, oops. I had just eaten all my food. That was utterly avoidable. And she's a death sword again. Yeah, I probably should have quit while I was ahead.
Injury and despondence. Set the stage for heroism.
These guys do pretty good damage. Pretty reliably good damage. Protect me. And retribution. Party heals. Get you out of death's door. The grave can wait. You are absolutely correct. And let's, with you... maybe stun one. And periodically she'll say something encouraging to lower everyone else's stress. Alright, so obviously she's not going to get attacked here. Because of the guard me.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Sometimes I forget how weak level 1 heroes can be. Oh, the guard me wore off. That's not cool.
From becoming unwound.
Luckily, they're not going for her yet. Yet being the prime word here. Alright, let's get her away from Death's Door. And get guarded again, although your guardian is not very healthy. And my heals have been sucked. I keep rolling 1s out of 3s over and over. Alright, Disorienting Blast will get rid of the corpse and put the remaining 2 in the front. I just needed a 4, not a 3. Let's... Yeah, I gotta keep healing. I've been getting, like, a mix of very lucky and very unlucky. Which is funny. We've resisted a bunch of Death's Door here, but, I just want this fight to end, and they keep dodging. And their dodge isn't even particularly high. It's like 5. And then also this episode's running a little late because I need to finish up this dungeon. I'll do it right now. Alright, what to get rid of? Let's get rid of my bandages, and we're gonna bounce.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back.
Okay, so we got a lot of money, especially considering it was a short excursion, and actually a pretty decent amount of heirlooms. Diurnal and Stress Eater. Not great, but, you know, I can live with that.
Curiosity.
The weekly event yields us a blueprint, which allows us to build district buildings. Now, this is part of a DLC, so if you don't own the DLC, you won't be able to do this. But yeah, here you go. You can see the benefits. Most of these buildings are very, very costly, but worth investing in once you're a little bit wealthier than I currently am. And we will call this episode to a close. So if you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. If you have any questions about anything I did, let me know. And I do hope that you tune in next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and adios.